When we look at this food web, we can notice direct and indirect relationships. First off, let's take a look at the food web that affects the moon jellies. As you can see, the moon jelly consumes the zooplankton. So the zooplankton would be a resource population for the moon jellies, and the sea turtles consume the moon jellies, so they would be a consumer population of the moon jelly. What other populations might affect the size for the jelly population? Could it be the orca, the algae, the walleye pollock? We'll notice that the walleye pollock and the jelly populations are actually competing for the same resource population. The orca and the algae are not competing with the jellies, but they are indirectly connected on the food web. I can trace a line from the algae or the orca to the jellies. The sea urchins and kelp, on the other hand, are not connected to the jellies on the food web at all. In this class, when we talk about the direct and indirect effects of population that populations can have on one another, we're focusing on the ones that have to do with the eating relationships, like what we can see on the food web. There are many other ways that populations can affect each other. For example, some populations compete for space or even oxygen. You are going to investigate other types of indirect effects that are not competition. You will try to change the size of a population without changing its resource or consumer populations. First, you will try to increase the clawcat population without changing its resource population, the scalebacks. After that, see if you can decrease the size of the greenleaf population without changing the size of its consumer population, the wee bug.